Hello and welcome or welcome back if you're returning. My name is Burr, and if you are a fan of MMOs, RPGs, JRPGs, obscure video games, art, or music, then you should subscribe because that is what we do here. Also, don't forget to hit that like button because it not only helps me out with the algorithm, but it also lets me know that you like the content that you're seeing here. So that's also, it's good to know. I need to know this, so I can just provide better content for you if you don't like it. Also, follow if you're over on Twitch, and if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a good time to do it because at 1K we're going to be doing a special live art stream where I'm going to be drawing pictures for you guys as a way of saying thank you for being so totally awesome and supportive on this journey. I'm looking forward to it. The last one was really fun. I think this one will be even more so because there will be more of us here. So I think it's a good time. I like it. I've been practicing every day to get even better for you guys. So yeah. Anyway, today we are continuing Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. MSQ. We're choosing a path. Picking a path. So let's get into it. Except, you know what? I forgot we were going to go and finish that last quest. I guess we'll do it next raid night. We'll finish this, the raid quest line. I think there's only like a few, maybe one more left. So we'll just do it then. Since we're already here, it'll be next Thursday. So my brother Cornbread told me that I should start with the Hanu quest line. So I'm gonna take his suggestion and go with that, I believe. Because I always ask him because he's been playing this game for like 10 years. So I figure when all else fails, I could just ask him and he'll have an answer. So we're just gonna jump into it. Go with the Hanu. Kozamauka. So, what is it you'd like to know? Oh, hey, Jay. Sorry, I didn't know if I said hello to you already. Sorry about that. Hi. The road to Hanu. We go south through the Arch of the Dawn, then follow the road which runs alongside the Kozamauka River. Is that right? Yeah, you were saying that last time, Jay. That's cool. It is. Be warned, however. My brethren tell me the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. Hey, Sean! Far worse was the destruction visited upon our homes, though. Houses were torn apart and several people injured, if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. If you do still plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution. We'll be sure to watch our footing. Thank you. So, Moist Cornbread said we should go with the birds. The big rainbow bird people. The Hanus. So, that's where we're starting. They do the festival, though, so that's cool. Now I'm worried for the Hanu. It sounds like they were hit hard by that storm. Anyway, if we're bound for Kozamauka, we should head over to the Arch. We'll be back to talk to you in good time, Master Merchant. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill at XIV. It's all been arranged. At making the videos or at editing them? Where am I going? Oh, over this way. Doop, 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 doop. I love this music. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Hey, Gemini, what's up? It's a party. I love this music. Oh yeah, editing is tricky. I'm still figuring it out myself, and I've been doing it for a year, so you'll get it. It's just tutorials are awesome. And then studying other creators who do similar content is a good idea too. And it's like, you know, find creators that are like a similar vibe to you, because you don't want to do like, I don't know, Mr. Beast style editing if you're not Mr. Beast style content creator. You know, it it won't come off the right way to audiences. You want to make sure it's authentic. So that's anyway what I've heard and learned from watching a lot of videos on editing and reading. I read so much stuff on like just pick through advice, you know, pick and choose, because you can't take everybody's advice. You gotta find what works for you. But I'm constantly like reading forum posts and stuff about just different ways to improve, which is good. I like it though. It keeps me motivated, and I like to just continue to strive to be better. So that's my recommendation. Howdy, Latios! Are we all ready to leave? Then onward to Kozamakuka. Yeah, I'm not a big Mr. Beast fan either. It was just the first example that I thought of, because he's so out there. He's extreme. So, like, obviously, I'm not, like, for me to edit my videos like Mr. Beast wouldn't make sense. So, you know, you just find people who are like you, or in a similar vibe. They don't have to be exactly like you, because obviously everybody's going to be their own person. You don't want to copy anybody, but take what you like from people that you watch and make it your own. For me, everything is good. I'm happy to be playing this game. I love this game so much. It's been a dreary day again today, so I feel like I didn't get much done. I'm kind of zoned out. Been very sleepy, but it's okay. Open the way. Yeah, you know what, Sean? I've never actually watched a full one. I've only watched clips of people who've made commentary on him.
Kozamauka,
yeah.
the land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel.
Oh,
An
that's
endless
music.
torrent of water
So
cascades
good.
over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the Marcy Trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
Yok Tural. Solar powered? I think I am also solar powered, Sean. We must be from the same area. The same race. Yeah.
Look at those falls.
You make sure you
Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
make sure you ban those unruly community members, because if you don't do it fast enough, then it's like awkward, and then you just end up with Gemini. It's too late now. Yes, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. That's a good comparison. It's so beautiful.
The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
The
Ground is swampy,
wonders.
so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
What? No. Why wouldn't I? That's my favorite thing. To become a bog witch.
I won't. I told you I've been here before.
Bog witch.
Come on. Okanu isn't much farther.
Oh. That's a good rule number 1, Jay. I agree. That's kind of like how I like to run it. We can be silly and have fun and make silly jokes, but as soon as you start being rude to me or my peeps, you're out of here. There's no stopping the third promise, is there? A good thing she has Aaronvel to keep her from getting lost. That's true. See, Gemini is like right on that cusp, but considerate to all, except for Lalafels, I guess. For all his grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Right, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. I love it! Whoa. I was not expecting to see that thing right there. A green sheep? Yeti thing. This is the game where you have pointy ears? I don't know if my girl has ears in this game. I guess her scaly things are her horns are her ears. She doesn't really have ears, does she? She has these scaly things. I guess they're her ears. Oh no. Auras don't have ears. They hear by the vibrations of the ether. Everyone has arrived, and none the worse for wear, except for a certain third promise who slipped in the mud despite my explicit warnings. Hey, I asked you not to say anything. Anyway, this is the Hanu village I was telling you about. Hanu. A festive people? Are we gonna hit the festival? So exciting! It's like our friend said. The people are in no mood for festivities. I can only assume they are still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed. Well, let's do what we came to do and find this elector. That's unfortunate. No festival. Oh dear. Oh, golly! Oh, what now? It's a Hanu greeting. Surely you heard it the last time you were here. I know, I was just thinking that. I was like, what? I thought you'd been here. Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third promise and her entourage. I, Hanu, welcome you to Hanu. As elder of my people, I shall also be fulfilling the duties of elector during the rite of succession. So our idea about the electors was correct. We just do as Papa said and retrace his path from the saga. I'm ready. Give me the feat and test my worth. All in good time, all in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. Well, they ain't. Should we poke around a bit then? We might pick up some clues about the feat, you know, prepare ourselves. That's surprisingly prudent of you. What? You think I'm being too cautious? No, I'm impressed is all. You admire and respect your father who is prone to decisive action. So I expected you to rush in first and ask questions later. Oh, never. I do look up to Papa, but you should know that he has a pragmatic side too. The head of reason is the thinker who takes time to consider all the possibilities. With the long naps he takes these days, though, the head of resolve is less restrained by his wisdom. I can't fault you for thinking that's all there is to him, but there's more to the Dawn Servant you've seen thus far. Oh no, Gemini, no! I should like to speak with the head of reason one day. Gemini is like Wuklama, always hungry. Always trying to eat the birds. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll catch him awake soon enough. To return to the subject at hand, do you wish to take a look around Okanu then? Do some groundwork before the feat begins? Something like that. I mean, I could probably pass the test with my eyes closed, but it'll keep us busy while we're waiting. Wukruma has the right of it. As Elder Zonu Holly is a resident of this village, learning more about it can only improve our chance in the feat. Might I suggest a division of forces? For instance, Erenvel, Alizé, and Gryle could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Wuklamat, Burr, and myself will handle this northern half. Oh, he wants to hang out with us. Alfie. Sounds good to me. Mr. Owl. Alright. I'm so excited. I love when we start a new expansion and we get to uncover all the different new places. So fun. Oh my goodness, how bright it is. I love it. I need this rug for my real bedroom. I need it. I need all of them. So cool. I have been curious when they mentioned eating chocobo. I'm not gonna lie. A DLC? This is the next expansion, because there's expansion packs, and then we just started this one. The gaping hole in the wall and missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. Well, well. Oh, these poor birdies. You heard about the storm? I've never seen the likes of it before. With the supplies and help the Dawn Servant sent, we're making progress repairing and rebuilding our homes. But while roofs and walls can be patched, there is so much else that was lost for good. No worries. A lot of houses are still damaged, and the Hanu I've spoken to are not their usual cheery selves. Their storm broke more than wood and reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm going to look around a bit more. Okay. Continue looking around. Oop, oop, oop. Ah! Oh no. Your very best Xenos impression. The dry and shrunken bundles suggest the reeds were harvested some time ago. My very best frenemy. A Halloween horror night? Like a horror maze? Like in like Universal? Or just in general, like, do go to, like, Halloween haunted houses. Oh, wait. Yes, Ether. I just running past this Etherite. Like, I've owned this place. Whistle while you work. I have to listen to it. A little more closely. Look at this guy. Look at that chocobo barding. That's so pretty. Beautiful. Oh, I can hear it, Sean. I mean, that would be cool. I don't know when I would get down there, but like if I made a lot of money to make a trip down to Florida, yeah, I would. I used to live in Florida. I wasn't near Universal, but now I've moved. So now I'm a little further away. But I have wanted to go to Universal when it was Halloween. Because I think it would be fun. Isn't it? That's like super cool barding. Rubicante. Alright. I like that. I will have to remember that. Fancy. Moving from reeds, this boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feather tail in particular stand out. Oh, it does look like a bird. That's adorable. Alfredo, what do you think? I'm just studying it. Oh, shield. I'm not a very good shield. I get knocked over easily, so I don't know. I probably crack easy too. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've been gathered into. I've seen gathered into bundles here and there. The plants hold both practical and cultural significance to the Hanu, then. Hello, can you all hear me? I'm told they're ready to receive us now. Come to the large building in the south of the village. On my way. We ought to hurry over too. We are to be received. Lovely axe-wielding meat shield. Ah, I'm glad you think so much of me.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Zorolja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu. I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne.
I love
Without
it.
further ado,
This bird's so cute.
let us talk of the feat.
Look at their ears. They're like kind of like gremlin ears.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
This guy. I was hoping he like fell in a bog.
Ugh, you made it after all.
But of course couldn't. Well, they did a good job making him unlikable. He better not turn likable.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed.
Burn!
It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu.
The feat of reeds.
I wonder what this feat entails.
Is it a jumping game? Because I'm not good at
We
jumping.
use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing.
Are we gonna go harvesting for them?
How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament.
Did you? I was wondering what you guys chose. I asked Moist which one I should go with, and he said the Hanu. So I was like, okay, thanks for making decisions for me.
Surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
That's true.
Exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow,
Yeah,
Bakul Jaja.
Hold on, my capture card's being silly. Let me just restart that. I couldn't tell. I was like, maybe, but I think it is. I think it's starting to be derpy. So we'll just restart that real quick. Okay, I think it sounds better. Thankfully, it seems to be holding on okay. Knock on wood. It just gets a little temperamental. Jumping over or creeping under a stick? Like in Gulliver's Travels. Well, that sounds like it would be a fun job to work at Halloween, Universal on Halloween.
Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts.
Get 'em, girl. Get 'em.
Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Got him. He not so mighty now.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The feat of reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
Here he goes.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use.
Dropped him on both his heads quite a few times.
What of little Miss Mittens?
Miss Mittens!
You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running. Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't.
These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
It would definitely explain some things. Whoop
Damn
the
it.
butt!
I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Don't worry, we'll show him for sure.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
I love Kryl. She's so cute. Don't worry, you got the Warrior of Light here with you in the Wukuma. Just things get too bad, just let me get at them with my axe. No, definitely. Sometimes two heads aren't better than one. That's like too many cooks in the kitchen. Ooh, foot gear. I don't know the first thing about farming, but there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu that we are going to find it. I'll make Bakul Jaja eat his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be the key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Erinville, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. I would love a Kryl plush. She's so cute. I love her. Oh my goodness. I always end up summoning that thing in like the smaller areas, in the cities. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. We gotta go this way. Oh, that makes sense, Shay. Yeah, crows are dark, so you have to hide in the dark. Ah, I think we found it. This looks like reeds. Oh yeah, I think I heard about that. I'll keep her up high. I have to put all my special things up on shelves they cannot reach. If you look carefully, there's an Aerith behind me that I got for Christmas. And that's why she's up beyond on yonder shelf. Oh no, my head's in the way. I want to reorganize this, like turn my desk so that there's a little more space behind me so that I can like have a shelf that has like, you guys can see more of my things. I don't have a lot of things, but I have some cool things. And right now I just block them. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. Wook. Give me strength. Let's all of us scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. Uh-huh. I was like, what is that? And it's like, oh, it's a thing. Oh, it's watery. Wilted reeds. Yes, I do. It's only right. As Hanu described, the reeds appeared wilted and unhealthy. Paddy water. The water contains no obvious contaminants and looks fresh and clear as at a cursory glance. There you go. This guy could be out in this area. It works well. The soil in the paddies is as one would expect. Rich in color and suitably moist. Not dry nor flaky. Are they overwatered? Can that happen? Do we need to drain the paddies so they can dry up a little? I doubt that would make sense. A lethargic frog? A small frog catches your eye, strangely lackadaisical. It doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. Oh. Brondo. What is that? That doesn't sound good at all. Do, do, do. Soon enough, I'll call everyone together and we can share our discoveries. Oh, that's right, yes. I knew I heard it before. Idiocracy. Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? The frog was lethargic. I agree. The waters look to be of good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures which live among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creatures seem lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers. Uh-oh. They've suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there's another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Go on. The festival! This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal, so without it the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. The last time I visited, the village was in the middle of the festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It's an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them put on their festival. Give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows? Maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for the other. Stranger things have happened? I don't know about that. Nope. I think it's a great idea. Let's do it. Why not? I just want a party. Right? Oh. I fail to see the relation between festivals and fields. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining. I suppose. Erinville, you gotta learn some things. Besides, this is Wu Clement's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. True that. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from the reeds that look like a bird. Yes. In that big building to the north? Let's go and see it. Sean, that's a good idea. I wonder. There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. Get out of here. I'm gonna push you into the patty, Erinville. Yeah, no insects maybe, or the leftovers could fertilize things. Those are both good ideas. I think you're onto some things there, Sean. Do do do. Ooh, you yub. Doop, doop, doop. So happy. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Oop, oop, oop. I don't know. It could be. There be a fat cat there. Bird, look at this barding. That's a cool one. Look at his little face. That's adorable. I can't. His little head. Aww. Yes, this is the float I remember. Does it not appear somewhat damaged to you? We should take a closer look. Inspect the festival float. Okay. Are we gonna fix the float? Are there bugs? Are they invisible bugs that are doing things? Missing eye. Oh, he is missing an eye. Oh dear. One of the bird's eyes seems to be missing a gemstone. Oh, that's definitely broken. How will they lift this great big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? Bedraggled feathers. These tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter the last time I saw them. We gotta do some fixing up. We gotta go collect these things. I'm sure of it. Well, I think we can all agree that this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? What is going on here? We were admiring your festival float. 'Tis a shame it's in such a poor state, due to the recent storm, I gather. Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there can be no lifting of wings, no ihihana. Ihihana! That's what the festival was called. I want to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined. We're struggling to make repairs and you want us to hold a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this tragedy. The role of festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need a bakiksa for the missing eye, yipo wood for the poles, and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tail. 2 of these I know. A bakiksa... Oh, I just knocked it all up. Sorry. The winds chosen is the victor of a competition in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magics, and that's something of a problem right now. We Hanu are gifted at employing such airy sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the effort, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand. The vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of the energies you naturally lack. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left enervated, and if we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom, we cannot repair the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. Huh? What? The wind's chosen wood, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as timber favored for ceremonial tools. The demand for such a specific material must have an underlying reason. The float might also function as an arcane device. I'd wager the float is actually a secret weapon for smiting the Hanu's foes. Pray continue, Alvaro. Pray continue. I like her. I imagine you've already reached the arcane conclusion, but I believe this boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. A focus? For what? Oh, Hana is a harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. We won't know until we try, but 'tis a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these have all been known to elicit miraculous effects. Yes, they have. Wait. The float is a tool for magic? This is the first I'm hearing of it. In the beginning, it may well not have been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labor may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival float into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible! I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Ihihana really does sound like the solution to all your woes, and I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float these last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and the bulls before, so he should know where and how to proceed. Procure what we need. Then allow Alize and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Volcano to gather and vie for the title of Winds Chosen by sharing them with them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. Nice. Alchemical, I guess that's the way you say it. The three of us will visit the shipwright then. Not without me. I've worked hard to fix the float as best I can, and the responsibility is mine after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Lino Hanu. Nice to meet you, Lino Hanu. And certainly, let's all go together. Alchemical. Alchemical. I like saying it that way, though. That's not right. I like to say words intentionally wrong sometimes. Thanks to Wuklamont, we found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there is something to be said for following one's instincts. We got a treasure chest. We got foot gears. Oh, very cute. I like this outfit. Oh, look at those boots. Cute. Alright. Well, let's take our intermission now then, so we can be refreshed to do this. So, we'll be back in approximately 5 minutos, but we shall return shortly. Have a little bit of a puppy break. Hello there, welcome back everybody. Sorry, took me a few moments to get settled and the doggies and everything, but we are good. We're back. I'm excited. This is so fun so far. I am really enjoying the beginning of Dawntrail. It's just fun. It's upbeat. I'm warming up to Wooklamat. And she's just a little silly for me at first. But she's got a good heart, and that is the most important thing. For me. When I judge people based on their hearts. I don't know. I try not to judge. But the two-headed guy, not so much. He and his other head can just go. I'm done with them already. The shipwright's name is Wookivu. He's a Xbral who only moved to Mocha a few years ago, but has since mastered our customs to an almost frightening degree. He's especially strict when it comes to manners, so make sure to offer him a proper Hanu greeting. We wouldn't want to offend him right before asking a favor. A proper Hanu greeting. Oh, that one. I said that. Don't worry, I remember how it goes. Then we shouldn't have any problems. Let's head to Okbekbi, to the east of here. Baweep Grana Weep Neely Bong. Is that Star Trek? Ooyub, ooyuyub, ooyuyub. Transformers. Dang it. I should have known. No, I wasn't expecting him to attack me. I should have known. Get out of here. This is Ogbekbi, the village of Awe. Those who drifted to Kozamauka from Tuliolal and elsewhere are welcome to live here alongside the Hanu. Oh lordy, these names. As for Wookivu, he lives and works in the House of Waters High, at the top of that large tree nearby. Follow me, but I should warn you, climb up the stairs can be challenging. Oh no, what does that mean? Is it just a lot of stairs? Or are they just really difficult to climb? Sorry, my dog. He needed some quick beds. Oh, these stairs. Here they are. Ah, this is not too bad. This isn't too bad at all. There are a lot of stairs. I wouldn't want to live in this tree. Unless there was an elevator. Or I could fly. You're okay with, like, walking up those stairs every day, buddy? Wookivu?
What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting. Oh, Kali!
Oh, Kali!
Ah! She got it right!
Good. You brought your manners with you.
Good job.
When in Ukanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
I love it. I love it so much.
I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wuklamat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wukavu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette.
Oh, he's an interesting guy.
Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head.
I will not. Keep your head.
Keep your head.
I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, all right?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
That was fast.
How prompt.
I'm glad they just...
We're actually here
Oh,
about
gosh.
the Ihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
He's so goofy. Hi, welcome in.
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
10 days?
We can't wait
That's
that
a
long.
long time.
If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's
Oh,
utterly
dear.
unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
Okay.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit.
I see what they're doing. Guy, you're coming off as a phony.
What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings.
Hey.
Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo.
Uyuipo.
We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola or thereabouts,
Yeah.
and you should find the stones you need.
Going on an adventure. Go, Kyle.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
That should save us some time.
Huh?
All right then. Let's get moving.
Divide and conquer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get out of here. No. Don't go tell your buddy what's going on. See, this guy stinks. He's not a good leader. He can't even figure things out for himself.
Chosen One, one of your rivals is making progress.
Oh, he's so chosen. Chosen to be dumb.
Ihana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out.
Yeah.
The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
Right. Cave Kikitora is southwest of Hanu. We can return to the village first, then head there on foot. Oh yeah, well, guess what I'm doing? Teleporting, because it's a lot faster. Boop, boop, doo, doo, boop, 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 boop. Well, you know what? Actually, let's summon my Johnny. Good old Johnny. Do, 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 do. Like this way? Oh, alpaca keep. We gotta talk to them. So we can run an alpaca eventually. Oh, they're right here. Southwest of here, was it? Let us be on our way. Oh, little cryo. This way? This way? Oh no. Look at all these things. 2 Calibri. They're all coming at me. Oh no. Goes big ugly toad. Oh, he's real ugly. Okay, let's see. Oh, there they are. Cave Kikitora as promised, home to many deadly creatures. Venture inside if you feel confident, but I will conduct my own search out here. You can spot raw box Kiksa by its green-hued glimmer. Bring anything matching that description to me. I shall help scour the inside of the cave then. You take the west half and I'll take the east. Huh. Screen is so dark. Glowfly. Aha, I see. I catch a glimmer. Upon closer inspection, you find that the glimmer you spied was just light reflecting off the water. Oh! Boom. Got him. Find a chunk of some glowing of stone glowing a distinct shade of green. This seems like the exact kind of mineral Hanu was looking for. Hooray! Easy peasy. I love the glow eyes. Huh? Hello? Celestia. Where is he? He's here. Okay. I picked over the ground near the entrance but found nothing. Did you have better luck inside the cave? I certainly did. Look at those geese in the background. Swans. What have you. Yes, this is a Bakiksa. Along with Cryos' contribution, we have more than enough for our needs. The stones you brought shine very brightly. I thank you both. You're welcome. Now let's go fix this thing. He would have been happy to know we were putting things right. Truth be told, a good friend of mine was meant to be festival leader for this year's Ihihana. But when that big storm hit, he did not survive. It fell to me to carry on in his stead. That's sad. That was why you agreed to Uklamat's request despite your initial reluctance. Yes, it hurt to hear, but she was right. Though I must mourn, I cannot let my grief consume me. Her words made me realize that the path to my recovery, our recovery, is already laid out before me, and I will walk it, for myself and for my friend. Thank you for sharing your story with us. Please rest assured that we've taken your plight to heart. I'm certain our companions are procuring the other materials as we speak. Everything will come together and the Hanu shall host a splendid, uplifting festival. That we shall. With that, let us return and deliver the Abakiksa into Wook Evu's waiting hands. Let's. Do. Sorry, these dang allergies, mates. I'm gonna freak out. Well, maybe not. I've already freaked out enough about my allergies today. But I might freak out tomorrow about them. No, but that sounds so very similar to this. I wonder if there is some inspiration. Oh, they're fishing. How cute. Cute spot to fish. They're fishing for reeds, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, it's deep water. Going the wrong way, so I'm whipping back this way. Oh no. Uh-oh. this way. Uh-huh. Do. Up these long, winding stairs again. Sorry, this nose though. It's really annoying me today. I blame the rain. I think it's like blowing all the pollen out, like washing it out. So annoying. Thanks to the third promise and her mighty swings. Hey! We've collected some suitable logs of Uyuipo and one of the Abokixia. Words. Yes, these are excellent samples, a good quantity too. At this stage, you'll likely surmise that the lifting of wings encourages the crops to grow, but not exactly how, eh? Well, you're in for a treat. If all goes to plan, the result should be spectacular. Now, to get to work crafting these pieces for the float, I could use an assistant versed in the arcane arts to enhance the Uyupo's conductivity. Then I'd be delighted to help. Everyone else should head back to Hanu. We'll join you at the float once the work here is complete. Hi! Oh! What is this? Thank you! A secret present? What is this? A Cosmo suit? Oh, I don't have enough space. Hold on. Gotta clean out my inventory again. Holy. Oh, that looks cool. Thank you, Dave. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Cool. Thank you. That's so sweet. Oh, that's awesome. I love how her little ear horns are like, there's a little spot for them. It's so cute. Now I'm ready to go anywhere in space. That's so fun. Awesome. Thank you. Cute, cute, cute. All right, back to, I guess, we have to repair this thing. That's what we gotta do. That was such a nice surprise. To the moon and beyond, because we have a spacesuit and we can breathe in space now. Oh, whoa, we landed right between these guys. Good thing the Aetheryte made it through the storm in one piece. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Wait. This way. Let's fix this thing. Gathering the Ipo was a trial in and of itself. At first, Wook Evu criticized everything I did. Then he suddenly yelled, "I've spoken ill of the third promise and must punish myself," and proceeded to slam his head into an Ubu tree. I told him not to worry about it again, and it was like snuffing out a candle. He's an odd one, that's for sure. It's like Dobby. At least we've seen to the poles in the new eye. Now we must just have to wait for the feathers from the twins. Yeah. So goofy. Ooh, pumpkin orange dye, O2 green dye, and Celeste green dye. Yay! We should get some rest before the excitement begins. Over there by the float? Isn't that the third promise? Though the rumors are true, she's trying to complete the feat of reeds by reviving Ihi Honda. The festival is a prayer for healthy crops, but does she honestly believe that will be enough to save our harvest? Aw, Dave, you're awesome. The second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the fields before leaving Okanu altogether. Maybe we asked too much of our young claimants. Oh, I wouldn't be too quick to count Kuan out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by the reeds, something about what needs to be done. Oh no. Is that so? Perhaps we'll get to see another of his innovations firsthand. Hey, that sounds like our corner. One look at the reeds was all he needed to think up a solution. Be that as it may, our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed, as soon as the others get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. They're back! It took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the title of Winds Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. You should have seen it. He called forth an incredible gust that sent his feathers sailing for miles. We had to turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Arendville's twirled in the air for a moment before landing on his foot. I am a gleaner. Magic is not part of our training. As for us, we've brought the wood and gemstone replacements crafted by Wookivu. All that's left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride the float? Papa was the guest of honor last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift the thing with his hulking weight on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn Servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. Oh, who is it? You dummy. Our beloved Ihihana. Oh, the lifting of wings is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus do I nominate you, Wuknama, as our guest of honor. I knew it. Huh? Me? Do it. You know you want to. This boat won't make me seasick, will it? Oh. I don't think so. Then weigh anchor. I can hardly refuse a request from one even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I would be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Wukrabat. I have rules for the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards Kozak Nuakai, where the sacred likeness of Kixaya is ensconced. Sure. What I'd like you to do is clear the path of dangerous wildlife so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. You expect me to sit still until Wookiee has finished with the float? Let me come along and help with the clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist Wookiee with the repairs. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the path I spoke of begins at the south of the village and branches off to the east. That will lead you across the bridges to the stride of the sun. Then we shall see to clearing it end to end. We could just run them over, I'm sure that would work just as well. Look at these folks. Let's see. Where are we going? Down that way. Okay. Sorry, my dog, and I needed a drink. Hello, fellow treasure hunters. Somebody said that in a chat. I thought they were talking directly at me at first. As Ludo Hanu said, Kozanuki should be down the way, then off to the east when the path branches. Then something about bridges and the stride of the sun. Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once we've called all the threats you can find, we'll meet up in front of Cashapp. I cannot read. We're off to see the wizard. You a little bit longer, and let's get started. Oops, put my sticks. Here we go. Ooh, big boy wandering stink shell. That's gross. Doot doot, doot doot. Whoa. Ha ha ha. Got him. Doot doot. Oh, I really like how this place looks. It's so fun. Look at all this water. The water's so high from all the storms. What is she saying? She's so cute. I told you don't need to watch over me anymore. Oh, she's all grown up. Big and strong now, Cryo. There it is. Do 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 do. Huh? Oh, I'm like, where is it? No, buddy. Do 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 do. Do do do. There's an ether right up here. Oh, what is that look about? Oh, you big ugly. A fate. Well, I don't want to interrupt their fating. They might be wanting to do that by themselves. Look at him with these two little frogs he got. Good job, Alfie. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, what's the next raid that we gotta do? Because we finished that one. Aha, there's two. Yeah, so not sure which raid is next. Oops, we'll just do this. Oh. Sure, survey the designated area. Okay. Wait at the designated location. Do, 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 do. It's festival time. I'm so excited. I bet this Jaja guy is gonna do something terrible at the festival. But we gotta eat some good foods. Look at this person. No adventurer plate. Nobody ever... We need more adventurer plates. Rude. Ah, you are a step ahead of us. This must be the likeness of XIV, the Hanu deity of the harvest. Even their sacred images are woven with reeds. I was half expecting a flying whale. They're a little different. Makes you appreciate how much their culture revolves around the reed harvest, doesn't it? It's said that XIV was worshipped on another continent. This ancient faith was then brought to Tural by the first Hanu. The Hanu migrated here from another continent. Then mayhap the two do share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Linu Hanu? He'll want to know the path is safe for the procession. Right, and I need to ride on the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done here. Facilities. Time for a parade. I love a parade. Meanwhile, in Okanu. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Not sure we heard you right, old man.
Why don't you say that again?
Oh gosh.
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
Is he trying to sabotage the float so that Wooklamat dies? Because that would be pretty crappy. Howdy, chicken. Yes, we made it to Dawntrail. It's crazy. I didn't know we'd ever get here. Oh.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I don't like this guy. Get out of here. Go away.
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again.
Thank you. Yes, we tried. We went very consistently.
This is a priceless treasure. And as festival leader, I would die to protect it.
This poor
very
bird.
well. If that's what you want.
He's gonna kill him. Don't kill him. Get him. Boom. Uh-oh.
What? I put everything into that blow.
You know he pretty strong.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
No way. I'm right here. I will find you. Come on, take us all on.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you'd like.
Calm yourself, chosen one. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre. What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Uh-oh, Koana. This guy stinks.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts. Lucky for you.
How you do you? You're not even gonna win because you keep trying to cheat. So like, quit before you actually do cheat. You get disqualified.
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, third promise. You're not dying, are you?
You're not dying. Good, no.
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Yes! Yes, we are!
He had to think about it for a second. Yay, we are! Let's do it. I'm so excited for a festival. Festival. Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the float, but against that two-head, I may as well have not been there at all. Nonsense! You stood your ground and brought us the time we needed to make it back. You were incredibly brave. Pumpkin dye, Ochu green dye, Celeste green. Ooh, the Celeste. Whoa, that's an ugly cactuar. Buff cactuar. Creepy. Sweet. Let's take our next intermission. We'll just do it here, and then we'll return in roughly 5 minutes. But I have a feeling it's gonna get lots of stuff happening. So yeah, we're gonna take our 5-ish minutes. So we will be right back. Hello, welcome back, everyone. I hope you are all refreshed and have had snacks refilled and drinks refilled and are ready to have a parade. Start the festival. Let's do it. Look at that picture. Fun. With that exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. I thought it said Wuklamat. It does not. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be a courtesy to inform the villagers that Hana will be held after all. Go forth, but do not forget your greetings. At this stage, I should hope the reminder is unnecessary. Oh, Kali! See? I remember. Oh, dang. Of course, we gotta go tell everybody. Use your keyboard to say Oho Kali. To 3 villagers. Okay. Do 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 do. Boop boop boop. Oop. Oh, Kali! Did she do the movements? The festival's about to begin. What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there. Cleaning up the storm's aftermath may have been hard on us all, but the lifting of wings is tradition, and a joyous one at that. I won't sit here brooding my days away. Give me a moment to get ready. Oh, yay. Good job. Happy. Who can be miserable when there's a festival about to begin? Only that dumb guy with the 2 heads. I guess they're 2 brothers, 2 people technically, but only those dummies. Huh? Oh, there. Look at these. Are these eggs or just stones? They're so pretty. Are they fruit? Oh no, it's pretty though. Melancholy Hanu. Oh, Kali! Thank Thank you for letting me know. I would very much like to attend the festival, but the repair should be finished as soon as possible. What to do? What to do? Go to the festival. Take a break. It's okay. Trust me, you will feel refreshed after you go to the festival. Doop 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 doop. That's my cover of this song. I don't know. It's like, wow. Mohakari. What? The float is fixed? Our fallen friends would be glad to know that Hanu will soon be underway. They would have wanted us to honor them with celebration, not let their loss deter us from it. I must go and enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. Yes. Alright. Now we can begin the festival. Well, I hope so. I bet you he says, oh yes, and one more thing. One more thing. Do, do, do. The Hanu were pleased to hear that festival was going ahead, I imagine. That is well. Once your friends return, the lifting of wings can begin at last. Let's do it. Let's do it. I love lifting some wings. It's my favorite.
So few have come.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
It's so cute. I love it.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers. A commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out! But do not even think of dropping her!
Uh-oh. Yes, don't drop her. I'd be nervous.
Ready and...
Uh-oh. Oh, look at him go!
I could get used to this.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
They're like,
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
oh, looky. Good job,
We've enough bearers now.
Wuklabot.
Onwards to Kozanuaki!
I like their dances. Like the other birds, they do those funny dances too. I could probably do that dance. They made it. Uh-oh.
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana.
Oh, what? What's happening?
The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy.
Oh.
Keshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
Oh, hey. So that is how they get the harvest. Nice. They'll be able to eat again. Ooh, okay. Wow, that was fast. Good deal. It magic.
It worked.
Like a literal charm.
Look at them go. Good job, guys.
The float really was helping the reeds.
That was amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible!
Good job. I feel bad for those other guys. How are they gonna get their... Well, not really the other dudes, but the brother, Koana, that one, how's he gonna get his... whatever it is, badge or whatever it is. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by the festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns at the carrying poles on the way back to the village. Please, feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished. Good job. Oop.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
Yeah.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Huh.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account.
Hooray!
Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task.
So then, Koana's gonna fix this spot, I bet you.
That you recognize the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper.
A mere chirper? That's the cutest little name.
We have
Beep,
been
beep,
lax in maintaining the float,
Chirper.
diluting its magic, and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater. But today's events remind us of the power in tradition.
Tradition can be powerful. Obviously.
Kona!
What's he gonna do?
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Unpleasant encounter, that dude and his two heads. Plop. Look it. Ah, good job, Kana.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Now you have options.
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Mystery liquid.
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Ah. Archons.
Archon allies?
Yeah, wait, who?
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Oh. Tradition versus innovation.
You always were the clever one, brother.
Your
Classic
approach was
struggle.
no less effective, Wooklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
Well, that's good.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
Praise stones! I said badges like it's Pokemon. We're doing like Pokemon gym leaders. It's kind of the same idea though.
So this is what they look like.
Those nails.
Go on, set it in the tablet.
The first one to complete.
A perfect fit. That leaves 6 more.
And on to the next.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
Why would you never trust a lion? Because it would lie on everything. Ah, that's a good one, Teddy.
A third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn Servant, of course.
That's so sweet.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now.
Tulihiola.
Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
We did it. Yeah, yeah.
These are interesting times indeed.
Where's that guy? Where did he go? With his two heads. Don't trust him. There he is. I was like, he's gotta be somewhere.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Did he make something specifically
Good
to
work.
fool them?
We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
Oh no. I have a feeling that's not gonna be what they think it is. My journey has just started and already I've met so many wonderful people. Wukivu for one. He's a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful of other cultures as he is. And Lino Hanu, it warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Ihihana and to help others do the same. I can't help but feel excited thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to XIV. I mean, same. I like to meet all the new characters for each expansion. Back to Tuliolala. Dang allergies. Look at these cool kids. She looks like she's ready to go, like, hang out at the ball. And she's gonna take on the world. Save the world. Bayside Bevy. Oh, look how cute she is. Living with dyslexia is fun. Oh, I don't know. That sounds tricky. It is like Peanuts music. This is like smooth jazz, like almost elevator music a little bit. It's so fun. So funny. And just like that, we found an elector and won our first keystone. I knew I was right to trust your instincts. Come on, let's keep things moving and march onwards to Urkel Pacha. Chances are good we'll find an elector there as well. Before we do anything, however, we should see what your opportunistic Pilu friend has to say. Yeah, we definitely should. This approachable Pilu. Let's go hang out with the alpacas next. I've been waiting for what feels like days and eaten enough of Brook Evu's tacos to feed an army. What is it you'd like to know? Our main concern was confirming the state of the road ahead. As I recall, to reach Okopacha, we depart from the Arch of the Dawn and then take the road west at the first fork. Should we be wary of anything along the way? That is indeed the way to Urko-Pacha. After the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you'll be doing more stumbling than walking. But do take heart. When it comes to rugged terrain, we have a most dependable solution available. Come with me. We get to ride the alpacas! Yes! Oh, I can't wait. Okay, how do I get there? Oh, he's over there. Oh my goodness, we get to ride the alpaca. I think alpacas are so cute. skinny alpaca. May I introduce you to our most dependable companion, the alpaca? Oh. These animals can traverse Urkopacha's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields, and all while carrying heavy loads. Our merchants would be lost without them. So they feel much the same niche as our chocobos back home. You don't have alpacas in Eorzea? Alpacas are native to Dawntrail. Eorzea has its chocobos, and the eastern lands have their horses. Why go to the trouble of breeding another pack beast in a place which ill suits its qualities and where it is not needed anyway? Huh. But must we ride these little monsters? I get the impression you aren't fond of alpacas. When I was small and being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat on me, and it was the foulest stench you could imagine. I see. What do they like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. We are really doing this then. So, was my information useful to you? Yes, very helpful. Even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Good, I'll take my payment now. You want me to pay you? Well, I guess I should have expected as much from a Pino merchant. Let me see what I have on me. The Pino value the act of spreading joy through trade, as you should know. They take pride in making deals that benefit both parties. That's like, well, not quite, but, you know, Zero was very transactional. Here you go, a fair price for your fair advice. Yes, I made a trade with the third promise herself. My friends will never believe this. I shall be on my way now. I wish you safe travels. Off you go then, and thank you. Bye-bye. I better not get spit on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle, and so will they. Yeah, girl, you're just acting so goofy. I'm still not happy about this, but if we need to ride alpacas to reach Urkopacha, then that's what we'll do. I mean, you just don't pull their hair yet. Crazy girl.
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time. Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
So pretty.
So this is Urkopacha.
The cactus.
I've never actually been here before.
The air is so crisp and clear.
Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som-Al.
Yeah.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Tural. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
The dragon.
Oh? Do tell.
Smog lives on the mountain.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but
Huh?
you're Wuk Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here of all places.
Oh, hello.
But I should introduce myself.
Bullock.
I am Bolnock, a weaver by trade.
Weaver.
Well met, Bolnock. We're on our way to Watrunpelo.
The Pelo Pelu.
Truly. I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch.
Alpaca
The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urgopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Agave heart juice.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool.
Oh, snap.
They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end.
That's why he was giving it to you. He's like, I know what, I'll get you to spend more money.
But listen to me, boring you with my tedious
The
stories.
manipulation.
I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels.
Just ask already.
Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, third promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
So sweet. Look, Wuklamont. There are people who support you.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate Pelu Pelu merchants.
Those merchants. They sneaky,
Yes.
sneaky.
They do more than run the markets in Tuliolal. Pelu Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
Oh dear.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
Oh dear. Shh, don't say that.
Watrunpelo's down the path! Off the main road! Don't get lost!
It's right there.
He's just watching out for her. He cares about her, but he just expresses his love in a funny way. Look at these alpacas! Oh, they're so cute. Just want to mush their fluffy cheeks. This is it. What could Pelu, home of the Pelu Pelu? Wuklamont should have arrived before us. Uh-oh. Would she get sidetracked? Oh, there she is. That's not good. You've come on the way for the right of succession. Oh, so this means I'm exchanging words with the future non-servant. But please, the outcome is far from decided, but it is a possibility. How fortunate then that I'm dealing cloaks woven from especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the soldiers of our budding ruler. Uh-oh, here it goes. And a nation's ruler should dress her best for her adoring people, yes? Finery for our finest lady. That's right. Come, third promise. My well-stocked shelves are but a few steps away. Finest lady? I like the sound of that. Alright, I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. His ears just popped. What did we just talk about? Erinville, when did you... Ah, Shitana Fervara of Zaktaral. Northern winters are bitterly cold affairs, I'm told. I cannot imagine how you survive them without a lovely warm cloak of quality alpaca wool. No, thank you. I'm not in need of new clothes at the moment, and neither is the third promise. Perhaps another time. Of course, of course. My shop door is always open. You're lucky Arabelle was here. You were saying something about not being easily charmed. I was just... As I mentioned previously, the Pelu people live for bringing happiness through trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with their deft turns of phrase, and unwitting customers like Wuklamat fall prey to this affable approach time and time again. Your only resource is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make your disinterest plain. Nice. Well, that's nice. Istinian. Istinian's real bad with money. He would not do well here. A valuable insight into the minds of the Pelu Pelu. Let us all take Arabelle's words of caution to heart. Oh wait, maybe he... What if he does show up here though? Oh no! Istinian, avoid this place! Because he was hanging with the father. I like their tablecloth. Look at their little huts! Oh my goodness! They almost look like they're made out of candy. So cute! Oh, I've got a... attuned to this etherite. Oh, I love the style of these little villages. So cute. Boop-a-doo-doo-boop. The Munchkin Village, yes! Not my finest moment, I'll admit. But now that we're here, let's do what we came to do. Find the Elector. Allow me to propose a strategy then. Kryl, Alizé, and I will speak with the merchants. Wuklamat, you and Arabelle might try approaching travelers and passers-by. Yes, smart. But pray investigate any of the other establishments which catch your eye. Should we learn aught of use, let us relay it to the third province. Sounds good, Elfie. Elfie, my boy. Oh look, distillery worker. Oh, this is so cool. Like, I love this. Look. Ooh, what is that? Oh, the food looks yummy. Ugh, making me hungry. The Dawn Servant Elector? Ah, I thought you were a new face in town. Here for the right of the succession, I take it. Me, I don't care about who sits at the throne so long as they keep Tyrell peaceful. People tend not to be in the mood to relax and sip our excellent mezcal once arrows and spears start flying, if you know what I mean. Speaking of which, would you like a cup? A joy shared is a joy doubled, I say. No, thank you. You're not gonna swindle me. Alright, yes, you were asking about that Elector business. Being but freshly returned from my training round, I've heard that there's a contest afoot, but not much else. Our head ledger, Tobil, could probably tell you more about it. Head ledger. Hehe. Electors? Oh yes, I've heard all about the right of succession. They're looking to put a new ruler on the throne, eh? Personally, I'm rooting for Zoral. If the first promise wins, he'll look to expand our sphere of influence. That means access to more resources and more customers in the thousands column, potentially. So many new trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide. Others have been coming around to my way of thinking, so I've begun crafting goods inspired by the resilient sun. Would you care to purchase something? Oh. Please just answer my question. No. No, I would not. No. Very well. You said you wanted to know about the Elector? I could help you, but I won't. I can tell you're not a supporter of Zoral or his policies. Dang. Rude. He's so cute. I love him. I love him. Oh, let me talk to the alpaca keep real quick. Thank you. Oh, look how pink. Hello there, I'm Mom Blue. Did you have a question for me? Sorry, I don't know about any electors. You should take a moment to see our prized alpacas before you leave, though. Oh, but be sure to admire them from a respectable distance. Get too close and our nervous darlings may be tempted to spit on you. And that stuff stinks. It happened to a visiting buyer not so long ago. Tobil, that's the head rancher, was so mad at me for not giving a proper warning. No one makes a mistake without Tobil noticing. He knows everything that happens on this ranch. Nose. So itchy. Tobil. We have to go talk to Tobil, whoever that dude is. Do do do. You really have to watch yourself around these silver-tongued peddlers. I almost bought a bottle of mezcal and a stock of blankets, and then there was this enchanting ornament. Anyway, I did manage to learn that Tobli is the man to talk on about the contest. Now, if only they'd share where this head ledger of theirs is to be found. Really? He's also the head rancher? Well, the alpaca ranch is not far from here. I say we pay it a visit before the others return. Alpaca. I'm just coming through. Don't mind me, folks. Her fear of alpacas is so funny. Shiver, that is a lot of alpacas. Still, we know the head ledger could be here somewhere. I can't let fear deter me. Not to say that I'm scared, of course. She's like, you're scared of a lot of things. Excuse me, is one of these workers Tobli? Tobli? Oh yes, he likes to mingle with the ranch hands and keep an eye on things. I can't tell you which one he is, though. You can't? Is this part of the contest? All I can say is that Tobli often mentions his favorite pungent scent. He also can't resist a profitable trade, though Though, who among us could, am I right? Still, if you bring him a very good deal, he might let his identity slip. Ah, so it's like a game. Easy enough. All I have to do is offer Toby a deal he can't ignore. No problem at all. A pungent scent. Well, maybe one problem. I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay everyone we think might be Toby. Let's ask some questions first to narrow down the field. Oh my goodness, this is silly. Great! We can meet back here to share our impressions. Okay. Well, obviously, I'm not Toby. I mean, oops, I shouldn't have said that. You're meant to find out for yourself who Toby is, or if an elector is even in the village at all. Good luck! You think I might be Toby? Ha ha ha, well maybe I am. All I will say is that in this village, none have reared more alpacas than I. Am I Toby? Yes, that's me. Excellent work from the third promise and her entourage. Sharp instincts. Shall we commence the rite of succession then? I guess maybe not that guy. Ah, visitor from across the salt, if I'm not mistaken. Be warned, the alpacas will spit if you startle them. I suggest you keep your movements slow and deliberate. I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that alpaca was following her. I see we're both done with our interrogations. So, who do you think it is? I have my suspicions, but let's hear your pick. Oh, I don't know. The diligent Regia, the boastful one, the nonchalant. The nonchalant. He seemed unconvincing to me, but if that's your choice, then that's who we'll talk to. Well, wait, who was your choice? Toby, I offer you a deal. The truth of who you are in exchange for a tiny sum. What do you say? I say, hand over the coin. The truth is, I'm not even a ranch hand. I just like to come by and watch the alpacas. What? You don't even work here! I knew I should have gone with my gut on this one. But now's not the time to mourn wasted coin. We need to regroup and rethink this. That's hilarious. I don't even work here. Just pretends. I think it's we'll go with this one. The boastful one. That loud, boastful fellow. I suppose he could be Toby. Only one way to find out. Nothing would make me happier than knowing your identity. So how about we make a deal and you tell me the truth? I have money. I wish someone would pay me to tell them the truth. Ha ha ha, then I agree to your trade. Done and done. As for my part of the bargain, I am not Toby, not the head ledger and not the head rancher, just a humble ranch hand. You're not him. Damn it, Burr, I trusted you. That coin could have bought me 300 gourmet tacos. No, I can't let this taco tragedy distract me from what matters most. We need to determine which one is Toby. My nose is so itchy. Ah, the diligent ranch hand. Uh-oh. Did the music die? Ah, the workers are intent on stable chores. I had my eye on that one, too. Time to rip the mask off our mystery ranch hand, so to speak. Did my capture card die, or is it the game? We know it's you, Toby, and to prove it, I propose a deal. A generous sum of coin for confirmation of your true identity. Hold on. Did my capture card? I think my capture card stopped. Oh. The heck, capture card. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Come on, get back to work. Maybe. Hold on. Just one moment, please. This capture card is so fickle sometimes. Let's see if it'll work. If not, I mean, we're almost done for the evening. We'll just finish this part out without music. Huh? Try one more thing. And then, if it doesn't work, that's fine. How bizarre. Doodaloo, 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 doodaloo. Doo, doo, doodaloo. Huh. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have run it as administrator. Oh well. I mean, you can still see it, so that's good at least. But, oh well. Just keep going without it. We're almost done for the evening. An offer I gladly accept. As you have correctly guessed, I am indeed Toby, head ledger of Wakabello and head rancher of the family ranch. I am also one of Galul Jaja's chosen electors. Aha! In a place featured in the Tuliulal saga, just as we thought. Though it took more coin than I would have liked to know for certain. She found you out fair and square, Toby. And I'm glad she did. Would have been a pity had her bid ended here. Ugh. I hate that if there's music or if there's voices. Sorry, I just want to see if I can fix it. But I probably will have to restart. That's how it likes to work. Come on, work. Nope. I don't know. It needs to be restarted, I think. Deducing the Dawn Servant Elector was the first step of the feat. Too simple a task for this aspiring ruler, eh? Right. Not hard at all. Dang it. There's probably voices here, too. We can always rewatch this when my capture card works again. next time. We can always just come back and rewatch this. Zoraljaw. I am told the head ledger Tobly is to be found here. You have to guess which one of us is Tobly. That's part of the test. You are Tobly. Without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed. With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge. Per the Dawn Servant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered a number of possibilities in the chance column, but I think I have a good one. You must go forth and capture for me an alpaca. Yes. Alpaca catching. I wanted to catch them. Well, I've not had the best experiences with alpacas. Aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a challenge. Bring out the example. Ugh. Look how cute it is. Oh my goodness. This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal? Third promise? Oh no. Gonna get spat on. Who, me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Arabelle said. Ew. Arg! The little monster spat on me! Ugh, that stinks! I can't! Arg! She could bomb it. Barf, barf, barf. Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed. Has an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats. Ooh, that's gross. Mild valley breeds like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy. Indeed, we take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but biddable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants. That's all well and good, but did I need to bathe in alpaca spit for you to make your point? So the task is to catch a wild alpaca. That is correct, but be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with the catching. Oh. The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving a keystone. So I'm to chase down a fluffy spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule. As I said, the Dawn Servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge. And when you reach the end of the rite, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose. Interesting. Very well, this won't take long. Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider. A beast is a beast. I'll yield to strength. Uh-oh. So far, this experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas. She's like, oh, poor, so sorry. But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal. Yeah, of course, the capture card has to give up on such a long cutscene. Are you alright, Fouclamont? We thought we heard you scream. The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp. A scream, in other words. Basically. Did you find the Elector? Oh, we certainly did. Yeah, she gotta go play with the alpacas. Huh. Well, at least it's like perfect timing. So, I think we're going to leave it off here because, especially with my capture card being silly, but tomorrow we play Final Fantasy IX, which I'm very excited to continue. And then Claire Obscure on Sunday. So thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Really appreciate you having so much fun with Dawntrail already. I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Make sure to join the Discord if you want to get involved in the community outside of just the streams. Subscribe if you haven't yet, because we're aiming for 1K. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good night.